Hi everyone, it's me, Tommy. This is my channel, Tommy Can Fix It, where I teach you and everyone else simple DIY projects around the house, how to fix things, how to, make things, tool tutorials, just things like that to make life simple for you when doing DIY projects. So with that, let's start today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about wall anchors. Some people call them screw anchors. They come in different sizes, colors, variations of styles. Basically, they are for hanging things on drywall when you don't have a stud to hold your screw. They make it easier to anchor whatever it is to the wall. That's why they're called anchors. I'm going to demonstrate how to use these, what they look like when they are installed in the wall. And as you can see here, I created a fake wall cavity so that we can figure out what we're doing and we can see how they actually work from both sides of the wall. So with that, let's continue on this video. Alright, so you will need to figure out what size anchor you're going to use and find the adequate drill bit that fits that. Now, the best way to figure out which anchor you're using is to figure out which size screw you're going to use. Obviously, you don't want your screw super longer or bigger than the anchor, but you definitely don't want it to be smaller than your anchor either. So whatever you decide you're going to use, you need to find the correct drill bit for that. And how do we figure that out? Well, we look at the anchor and then we figure out, is the drill bit going to be big enough to fit the anchor into? Usually, depending on the quality of the anchors, they will be numbered somewhere on it with a size, if you can see that, and so are your drill bits. You can pretty much find pretty close. You want to be able to have your drill bit make a hole big enough for these fins to slide in easily, but not too easy. Like, you want it to go into the hole without too much resistance, but still have enough that it doesn't kind of pull back out on you. So I think for this one, I think these are what we're going to use for our demonstration today. And maybe not. Maybe we have a little bit longer screw. Let's see if we have one. That might be way too big for that. So let's try a slightly larger drill bit. See if that's gonna work. That might work just fine for this one. Okay, look to be about as close as you're gonna get. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our drill bit in our drill. We're gonna drill our hole. We're gonna take our hammer and lightly tap the anchor into the hole. And we're gonna watch all this from both sides of the wall. Again, the wall I made. And then we'll see how it actually works when we screw the screw into the anchor. You can see how the anchor will separate and hold on the back of the wall. So when you hang something on your screw, it doesn't just fall out. I am going to assume everyone at least knows how to put the drill bit in the drill. So it's simple. You'll just drill your hole. Make sure it's a clean hole. Check your anchor. Make sure it fits. Like I said, you don't want it too big, but you don't want it too small either. And if you think you've got the wrong drill bit, try a different drill bit. That's why we have drill bit sets, to try different size drill bits for drilling different size holes. And I think that's gonna work. That's gonna be the best one. And we'll adjust our wall just a little bit here. As you can see, both sides are there. Camera's a little bit off, hold on. So we're flush on the outside of the wall and protruding out the inside of the wall cavity. If you have to, if you feel like it's not enough, you can tab it in a little more, but for the most part, that's good. Then you put in whatever screwdriver bit you are going to use after you take your drill bit out. And some people like to start with a screwdriver to start them in. Some people like to just go ahead and go straight for it with the drill bit. Whatever works for you is going to work, but as you sink the screw, it goes into the anchor and starts to make the anchor bigger. Sometimes, depending on the grade of the drywall or the type of screw you're using or the quality of it, like I said, it may work in your favor, it may not. Sometimes you just want your screw to be longer than your anchor so that it at least does not come back out. If you use longer screws, bigger screws than this, it'll stick out further and pull this even more. But you just need it to be enough, because say you're hanging a picture or putting up a shelf or anything like that, whatever you might be doing, and it will definitely make it harder to pull out. It just acts like an anchor. Those fins hold it in place very well. So if you go to hang something on it, things hang fairly evenly and easily. Whatever it is you might be hanging, you won't have a huge deal. Like if you're using something with wire, things hang and hold. And that's pretty much how that works. We can do it with a smaller size. To show you another one, which you might do, we'll use one of these. It doesn't have the lip on the front or the fins, and we will find a screw that will serve the purpose we need it to do. Again, find your drill bit, drill your hole. Like this. And if you have to, drop it everywhere. Just tap it in. With your hammer. Flush, or as flush as you want it to be. Again, you will use your screwdriver bit and you will find a screw that works for you or that you're planning to use. And as you drill in, it opens the anchor like so, so that it holds in the wall. So even if you are hanging a picture, you can back it out a little bit and it will still stay. It's pretty easy. This one we made a little too big, but that's fine. We can fix that later, or if we realize that that was too big for what we were doing and we have to take it out, well, then we take everything out. Works pretty much the exact opposite of the way it went in. And you will remove it, and then you'll be left with a hole, obviously, which we're going to do a video. Our next video will be on that. We'll be patching holes in drywall, so don't worry about that today. If anything like that happens, you can always come back to my channel because I will have a video posted for that. But like I said, that's if you don't have, this is what you use if you do not have a stud in the wall, which is the 2x4 that the drywall is held to. Obviously, if you're hanging the drywall or screwing into drywall, you'll use drywall screw, which we talked about in the screw identification video, and you would just screw that in however far you need it to go so that you can still hang whatever it is you plan to hang on there. Like say this little guy, you want to hang him on the wall, boom, he hangs. So that's pretty much it for this video. We're gonna have several more videos going up this week. Give this one a thumbs up if you like this video. Click that bell icon so you get notified the next time I upload a video. Subscribe, please subscribe, it helps me out. Also helps you find my videos easier. And comment if you have any questions about screws, anchors, drill bits, any of that. Feel free to ask. I will answer whatever questions I can. If you need better videos or a longer video, that's fine too. Let me know and I will work on getting it done from another one. Like I said, if you have issues and you end up making holes in the wall, we're gonna fix that. You know, because sometimes things happen. You get holes in walls, dents in walls, things like that. So we will fix those another time. That's it. Y'all have a very handy day, and I'll catch you in the next video.